Now, the same as when we worked with Pampered Pups, there are some certain items that need to be on every single page. There's certain things that need to be up on your header. We already have our menu bar too, but that also needs to be on every page. And then there's certain things we need to put in our footer. So this is going to be on page 46. And the first thing is in our header, we need to have the DJ Turntable logo. Now you may already have an image up here that you can go ahead and replace. You can do it that way, but I'm going to show you how to add an image to your website, and it'll be the same no matter where you put your image in. So if we go ahead and click Add, you will go to Image, and then My Uploads. This is where you can upload and add your own images to your site. Now, I already have my logo on here, but how you would add it is, first of all, you would go ahead and search online. Like I just went to Google, and then you can search DJ Turntable Web Hotshots. If you just search DJ Turntable, you'll get a bunch of DJ turntables. So if you put in Web Hotshots, you'll go ahead and get the logo. You can then right click and save it to your computer wherever you want to put it. I put it in my pictures folder. We don't have to worry so much. You can create a folder if you want to, but all of your files and pictures are going to be stored online for this, so you don't have to worry about your own folder structure on your computer. So if you go to Upload Media, go to Upload from Computer, and then you can go ahead and double click your image and put it in. You can see all the other pictures I have on my computer right now. So I already have mine, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to click the image I want. You can crop, adjust it, do all sorts of other things, but I'm going to add it to my page. Alright, I'm going to resize this because this is going in my header, and I'm going to move it up to my header. So my logo is done. We also need to add the DJ Turntable phone number. How we're going to add text to our page, click the Add button on the left and go to Text. Now there's going to be theme text. That's going to be something that you might want to use so the text on all of your pages matches. And then there's also the option to add titles and paragraphs as well that don't change based on your theme. So I'm just going to use my theme text for this, and I'm going to add a heading 1 because my heading 1 is actually pretty small. And I'm going to put in the phone number. You can find the phone number on page 39. You can also edit your text all you want over here on the left. So let's say I change this to white, and then I'm done with it that way. Now one thing, I made a change to my heading 1, which is part of my theme. If I want my heading 1 now to be white instead of gray for all the heading 1s I put in my website, I'm going to click Save Theme. So my heading 1 theme is updated and it will change everywhere you appear on your site. So even if you wanted to change this to a different font, you can save this theme, so that way they will all match. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move this up to my header, so I have my phone number there. Now the next thing we need to add is we also need to add some social media links. We need to have the Facebook and Twitter icons. So we could go ahead and find like these pictures and put them in, but there's a much better way to do that with Wix. If we go to the Add button on the left, we can then go to Social, and then go ahead and add a social bar that you want. We need to have Facebook though and Twitter, and I don't think we're actually linking these, so you can do whatever one you would like to use. I'm going to use the colored ones. Now my social bar has a lot of other social icons than I need, so I'm going to click Set Social Links, and I'm going to delete this one. I'm also going to delete this and this and this. I just want to have Facebook and Twitter, and then I will click Done. I will then go ahead and move this up to the top, so that way it's part of my header. And you can go ahead and create it however you want to. This is just how I'm going to do mine. So my header is done. I also have my menu bar. We did that in the first video, so I'm going to leave that alone. But we do need to include our footer information. In our footer, we need to put the copyright notice. We also need to add the DJ Turntable address, phone, and fax numbers, and then the DJ Turntable email address. So I'm going to add some text. and I'm going to add a heading or a paragraph, whatever. Maybe I'll put in this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag it down. Now, one thing, if you notice, if I drag it down here to the bottom, it just keeps moving my main content block down and making it longer. I just need to click Move to Footer. So I'm going to type in this information, click. Okay, one thing, I could not find the copyright symbol. So what I did is I just typed in copyright. You could probably find it online though too and copy and paste it if you wanted to. Now, I have my address, I have my phone and my fax. I just abbreviated. There's lots of different ways you could set that up. For email, I'm actually going to put in a link. So what I did is I just typed in email us. I have that text selected. And to create a link, in the text settings dialog box, you will click the link icon, which are two chains hooked together. And we want to do an email link, and then I'll type their email address here. You can also add a subject line too if you would like to. Now this is where you would create links that would take you to the other pages in your website. You can also do anchors, if you remember what those are, that jump you to another spot in your page. You can also do top or bottom part of your page here, a phone number as well too. So just some different options. I'm going to click done. And that is how you set up your header and your footer. I'm also just going to resize this here a little bit. There we go. Now make sure when you're done we save it, and we also want to publish. So after I click save, I'm just going to click publish now, so that way all of my changes are live and they will update for those who have the link.